MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell, known to us just as Pillow. It's like Madonna, Cher, Pillow. Mike Pillow appeared yesterday with former Trump propagandist Steve Bannon and says the bank has pulled his credit line. MyPillow is quite literally in shambles, and it is a shambles of Pillow's own making. He has made his bed, and he is now going to have to sleep in it. Pillow previously telling us that they were doing a fire sale on everything from industrial pillow machines to those Sprinter vans that are kind of cool. I was looking into getting one actually for producer Pat. He might want a Sprinter van. The latest from Mike Pillow is the bank has pulled his line of credit. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Mike, real quickly, the company, they're trying to put you out of business. People have to understand they're hitting people from every. We're going to have Rudy on here later, Kerry Lake. They're coming after everybody. They're particularly trying to shut down the employee-owned company, MyPillow. Tell me about what are you guys doing to combat that?
Well, and this just happened over the weekend.
By the way, they are trying to shut down MyPillow. Give me a break.
Or actually last week, where we were getting money I was personally, and the bank stopped it on the guy that where we were getting it because they deemed it political. And this is for my company, for MyPillow. And Steve, what we're combating it with, we have all of our towels that are in, they're back in stock.
He's holding up towels now, folks.
And we're doing a 50% off sale for these 6-pack sets. Use promo code War Room. All these colors are in. We've been with
folks. This is not This is real. It's not satire.
Them for about a month and a half, and it's the biggest savings on it that you're ever going to get on it. They right now on a 6-piece towel set, you get 2 washcloths, 2 hand towels, and 2 of the bigger towels, and we've got everything else are on sale too. If you go to mypillow.com, go to the square, keeping us going. We're an employee-owned company. I just am the biggest shareholder. We have families, grandchildren, children, all my employees. They have to sit and worry every day because he's attacked. The one last week was disgusting, that they stopped another person's bank from giving us money because the big bank held it back and said it was political. Because why? Because I want to have secure elections in our country. All people want that.
Yeah, so there you go. There is MyPillow Mike Lindell saying the bank has cut him off from his line of credit because it's all political. He's doing politics. Now, I have to tell you, any bank, if I went to a bank and I said, listen, I need a line of credit. The reason I need the line of credit is imagine that in our business. Okay, I have friends who have businesses where they get paid off in net 120 or sometimes even like net 180, which means after the work is done and they submit a bill, it might take 4 to 6 months to get paid. Sometimes with really big companies, they have these slow payment cycles. So my friend has had to get a line of credit because he might do a year of work for these projects. He's got to pay a year of payroll. And then 4 months after the project is done, he gets paid. So during that interim period, he needs the line of credit. If instead of using it for payroll, which is what he says he's going to use the line of credit for, he instead uses it to do a cyber symposium to try to prove an election was rigged, the bank is rightly going to go to him and say, you're not using the money for what you told us you were going to use it for. We're not going to bankroll this. We don't believe that you spending the money on this is actually generating the return out of which we are ultimately going to be paid back. We're cutting off the line of credit. Anybody would be cut off from their line of credit by their bank if they so publicly flouted the requirements and the purpose for which that line of credit was originally created. It's ridiculous to suggest they're targeting Pillow specifically. Anybody who did this is going to have their line of credit cut. But it's very sad. It's very sad because there are people who could lose their jobs if MyPillow goes under. And so we'll continue to monitor. I'm not getting the pillows. I'm not getting the towels. I'm not getting the slippers. I'm not getting any of it. I mentioned a couple months ago, we got a request on one of our ad platforms that MyPillow wants to advertise with us. We just said no. I know some people said you should have taken the money and it would be so funny, but I'm not, it's a no for me, dog. Okay. It's a no for me.